Have you ever found yourself stuck in a loop of negative thoughts, unable to break free? No matter how hard you try, the same worries, fears, and doubts keep coming back. But what if I told you there's a way to rewire your mind and break free from negativity, starting today? In this video, we'll explore proven psychological techniques to remove negative thoughts from your mind and replace them with positive, empowering ones. Awareness and mindfulness. Understanding negative thoughts. Begin by explaining that negative thoughts are a natural part of being human. The brain has a built-in negativity bias, which means we tend to focus more on negative experiences than positive ones. This was useful for survival in ancient times, but is less helpful in modern life. Example. Have you ever noticed that you can receive 10 compliments, but one criticism sticks with you the most? That's negativity bias at work. Why awareness is the first step. Most people are unaware of how often negative thoughts occur. The first step to stopping them is becoming aware of them in the moment. Explain the power of awareness. You can't change what you don't notice. But once you start recognizing your negative thoughts, you can begin to control them. Mindfulness exercise to catch negative thoughts. Pause and observe. Whenever a negative thought enters your mind, don't react immediately. Instead, pause and observe it like an outsider. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful or harmful? Is this fact or just my fear? If my best friend had this thought, what would I tell them? Name the thought. Label the thought to create psychological distance. Example. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, say, I'm having the thought that I might fail. This simple shift reduces the emotional grip of the thought. Deep breathing technique. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds and breathe out slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat 3 times, focusing only on your breath. This technique brings you back to the present moment and prevents the thought from spiraling out of control. Real-life example. Imagine you're about to give a presentation, and you think, I'm going to mess up. Everyone will judge me. Instead of panicking, pause, observe, and name the thought. Oh, there's my fear of judgment again. Then take a deep breath and remind yourself, I have prepared well. Even if I make a mistake, people won't remember it for long. Final takeaway. Awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room. You see things clearly. The more aware you become of negative thoughts, the less power they have over you. Encourage viewers to practice mindfulness for just 2 minutes a day and notice how it transforms their thought patterns over time. The power of affirmations. Why affirmations work. Your mind believes what you repeatedly tell it. Negative thoughts often come from self-doubt and limiting beliefs, but affirmations help rewire the brain with positive, empowering thoughts. Science behind it. Studies show that affirmations can activate neural pathways and improve self-esteem. When you repeat something enough times, your brain starts to accept it as truth. This is why negative self-talk is dangerous, but also why positive affirmations can be life-changing. How negative thoughts are formed. Negative self-talk often starts in childhood or from past failures. Example, if you failed a math test in school, you might have developed the belief, I'm bad at math, and this belief may still affect your confidence today. How to use affirmations correctly. Step 1. Identify your negative thought. Pay attention to what you tell yourself when things go wrong. Example, you think, I'm not good enough. Step 2. Flip it into a positive affirmation. Turn the negative thought into a present tense, positive, and powerful statement. Example, I am worthy, I am capable, and I have the power to succeed. Step 3. Repeat daily with emotion. The key to affirmations is repetition and feeling the words as if they're already true. Look in the mirror and say your affirmations out loud with confidence. Examples of powerful affirmations. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. I am confident, strong, and capable. I release all negative energy and welcome positivity into my life. I deserve happiness, success, and love. Real-life example. Imagine you're nervous about a job interview. Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, repeat to yourself, I am prepared. I am confident. I have everything I need to succeed. Saying this tricks your brain into believing it, boosting your confidence naturally. Final takeaway. Your words shape your reality. Negative thoughts don't disappear overnight, but replacing them with positive affirmations shifts your mindset over time. Challenge for viewers. Write down 3 affirmations and say them every morning for the next 7 days. See how it changes your mindset. Reframing negative thoughts. Why reframing is powerful. Your mind doesn't see reality. It interprets it based on past experiences, emotions, and beliefs. Negative thoughts are often just distorted perceptions, not absolute truths. The good news? You can train your brain to see situations differently. The power of cognitive reframing. Cognitive reframing is a psychological technique used to challenge and change negative thinking patterns. Instead of seeing problems as obstacles, you start seeing them as opportunities for growth. Step-by-step process to reframe negative thoughts. Step 1. Identify the negative thought. Pay attention when a negative thought appears. Example: I always fail at everything I try. Step 2. Question its truthfulness. Ask yourself, is this really true? Am I being too hard on myself? Can I think of a time when I actually succeeded? Most of the time, you'll realize the thought is exaggerated or false. Step 3. Find a more empowering perspective. Turn the negative thought into a neutral or positive statement. Example: negative thought, I always fail. Reframed: I've failed before, but I've also succeeded. Every failure teaches me something valuable. Step 4. Repeat and reinforce. Every time the negative thought appears, replace it with the reframed version. Over time, your brain will automatically default to positive thinking. Real-life example of reframing. Before reframing, I'm bad at public speaking. I always embarrass myself. After reframing, public speaking is a skill and I get better with practice. Even if I make mistakes, people won't remember them forever. Before reframing, this breakup ruined my life. After reframing, this breakup is painful, but it's also a chance to grow and find someone who truly aligns with me. Final takeaway. The way you talk to yourself shapes your reality. Reframing helps you take control of your thoughts instead of letting them control you. Challenge for viewers. Write down one negative thought and reframe it into a more positive one in the comments below. The 5-second rule to break negative thought loops. Why negative thoughts keep coming back. Negative thoughts often come in loops. One bad thought triggers another, creating a cycle of overthinking and self-doubt. If you don't stop them quickly, they can take over your mood, energy, and confidence. The good news? You can break the loop in just 5 seconds. What is the 5-second rule? This technique, created by Mel Robbins, helps you stop overthinking and take control of your mind instantly. The rule is simple. Whenever a negative thought enters your mind, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take action. This interrupts the brain's autopilot mode and shifts your focus. How the 5-second rule works. Your brain naturally wants to stay in its comfort zone, even if that means staying stuck in negative thoughts. When you count down from 5, you engage the logical part of your brain, prefrontal cortex, shifting away from fear and doubt. By the time you reach 1, you force yourself to take action instead of spiraling into negativity. How to use the 5-second rule in daily life. When overthinking starts. Negative thought, what if I fail? Apply the rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Focus on solutions instead. Action. Shift your focus to a productive task. When you feel self-doubt. Negative thought, I'm not good enough. Apply the rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace it. Action. Say a positive affirmation like, I am capable and strong. When fear holds you back. Thought, I'm too scared to speak in public. Apply the rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. Action. Stand up, take a deep breath, and start speaking. Real life example. Imagine you're lying in bed, overthinking a bad conversation from earlier. Instead of spiraling into negativity, say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Take action, get up, stretch, or do something positive to shift your focus. Final takeaway. Your thoughts don't control you, you control them. The 5-second rule is a powerful tool to break free from negative thought loops and take action toward a positive mindset. Challenge for viewers: try using the 5-second rule today and let us know in the comments how it helped you. Practicing gratitude to shift your mindset. Why gratitude helps remove negative thoughts. Your brain naturally focuses more on negative experiences than positive ones. This is called the negativity bias. Practicing gratitude helps rewire your brain to focus on what's going well instead of what's going wrong. Studies show that people who express gratitude regularly experience lower stress levels, better sleep, and improved mental clarity. How to practice gratitude daily. Step 1. Start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Simple things like a warm cup of tea or a kind message from a friend can shift your perspective. This helps train your mind to look for the good in every situation. Step 2. Express gratitude to others. Tell people you appreciate them. A simple thank you for being there for me can strengthen relationships and make you feel more connected. Step 3. Reframe negative situations with gratitude. When something bad happens, ask yourself, is there anything positive I can take from this? What did this experience teach me? Example: instead of thinking, I failed at this task, reframe it as this taught me a valuable lesson for next time. Step 4. Practice gratitude before bed. Before sleeping, reflect on one good thing that happened today. This helps you go to sleep with a positive mindset instead of dwelling on worries. Real life example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. Instead of getting frustrated, shift your mindset. Negative thought: this is a waste of time. Gratitude shift: I have time to listen to my favorite podcast and relax. Final takeaway: gratitude is one of the simplest but most powerful tools to shift your mindset. The more you focus on what's going well, the less power negative thoughts have over you. Challenge for viewers: write one thing you're grateful for in the comments right now. Mindfulness, the power of living in the present. Why negative thoughts come from the past and future. Most negative thoughts are either regrets from the past or worries about the future. Your mind keeps replaying past mistakes or imagining worst-case scenarios that may never happen. Mindfulness helps you break free by bringing your focus to the present moment. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in what you are doing, without judgment. Instead of letting your mind wander, you train it to focus on what is happening right now. Studies show that practicing mindfulness reduces stress, anxiety, and overthinking. How to practice mindfulness daily. Step 1. Deep breathing exercise. Whenever negative thoughts appear, take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds and exhale slowly. This calms your nervous system and helps reset your thoughts. Step 2. Use the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. When overthinking takes over, try this. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. This instantly brings you back to the present. Step 3. Be fully present in daily tasks. Whether you are eating, walking, or talking, focus completely on the moment. Example: instead of thinking about problems while eating, pay attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of your food. Step 4. Let thoughts come and go without judgment. Negative thoughts will still appear, but instead of fighting them, simply observe them and let them go. Imagine your thoughts as clouds passing in the sky. Acknowledge them and let them drift away. Real life example. You're lying in bed, worrying about tomorrow. Instead of stressing, take 3 deep breaths and focus on how your body feels against the bed. Let go of tomorrow's worries and focus on the present moment of relaxation. Final takeaway. Your mind cannot be in 2 places at once. When you focus on the present, negative thoughts from the past or future lose their grip on you. Challenge for viewers: close your eyes, take a deep breath, and describe one thing you can hear, feel, or see right now in the comments.